Quick demo time today. I'm going to show you something that I've been working on. If you've been on my Twitter, you might have seen some of the content that I'm doing for a client here. This is all AI generated, external links, stock images that are properly attributed, tables, more external links, loads of research, everything coming from Google, FAQs, everything. This is great stuff. I've spent this week trying to sort out exactly how I can create this type of content that content that I want, content that I can generate and be proud of, high quality content at scale. I'll put this URL somewhere, you can go check it out, but it's just weed-vibes.com. If you want to go check it out and see my experiments on there. You can also see anyone that has a picture on it like this. This is coming from Try Journalist. Now, these guys are also doing absolutely insane work. This is what helped me get to the point that I am now. And they're actually doing some things that even I'm not doing, which is going to YouTube, finding relevant YouTube videos, etc. They're doing extremely well. So tryjournalist.com. I'm also going to put a link down there too, with an affiliate, because they've got a really good deal on right now, and you should definitely be using them. This is what I've been working on. It's a high quality article generator, and this is the workflow that I'm basically going through right now. I'm going to show you the most interesting part of it, like the secret sauce part of it. So if you're not aware, you can give tools to GPT, functions, and let it go do stuff. So with my high quality article generator, I give it keywords or an objective, a title, focus, something. It goes and does titles, descriptions, outlines. Then it does some magic stuff, right? So it's going to grab the SERPs from Google. It's going to go, look at titles, description, summary. If there's knowledge graph, anything there related, searches, PPC ads, shopping ads, etc. It can also go into news as well, and images, places too. So there's a whole wide range of stuff that we can be doing there. And then for each section, it goes and writes it out, and it gives it this structure that's going on here, like key takeaways. And let's go on to mine. A linkable table of contents, too long didn't read, introductions, loads of tables. This is all part GPT and part what's on the internet right now, that's ranking right now, and that is the win. I want my sources, and I'm going to throw them into the black box, like the magic box here, to do something. This is essentially what I'm going to show you now. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you how we do the research for how to get a mortgage as a freelancer. Your audience is freelancers in the country United Kingdom. Now, I have this crazy wrapper here, and it's making calls to GPT. And I'm using 3.5 turbo because I want it to go faster. I've just burned through maybe $200 worth of credit this week, so I need to take it a little bit slower, at least on the expenditure. You're able to give it tools. I'm giving it a tool scrape page where you can give as many URLs as you like, and it'll open up Puppeteer and it'll read through them all and spit them out as markdown. I'm giving it Reddit query, so we can go read Reddit posts and find something. You can fetch subreddit, like go to a specific subreddit and just check out the posts and comments. Get a stock photo, get a stock video. These are both using pixels. And to find images, it's okay, but I'm getting a lot of repetition, and I think there's better out there. And then get Google search results, which I've talked about before. This is using my favorite serpa.dev, and it goes and it grabs all the organic that you want, and then I'll use that with the scrape page to get the information. I might share this wrapper with you. Are you interested? If you are interested, give it a comment. I'm not sure how many programmers I've got watching this and how many people are not that way inclined and they're more about the strategy. Let me know though, because I would love to talk about this more with everyone. What it allows me to do, essentially, this wrapper is I'm saying, okay, I'm going to create a new chat with some system messages here. And then I can do things with this chat. So much like, you're walking through GPT and you first start off by telling it something and then it comes back to you. Or like the playground where you can kind of set up your chat. So I have a new chat with a system prompt. It's just something like your role. You're an expert researcher, an article writer. Do some stuff here. The topic is this. The audience is that. It's trial and error, really. It's prompt engineering, if you want to call it engineering. It's just trying to tell the computer what to do. So I'm seeding this chat with that to start. And then in the options, I'm telling it what tools are available to it and what model I want to use. But I could also dip in and do max tokens, the temperature, if I want it in JSON format or text. But for now, all good. So we have this chat. Then I can start talking to it anytime I want. So I'm saying chat.send message. Using your get Google search results function, get the first page of articles on how to get a mortgage as a freelancer. And actually, do you know what? I should just put the topic in there. Remember your audience and country. Return as JSON. Right, so what this should be doing is calling that function with serpa.dev to go get the organic search results. Can I show you that quickly? It's well worth looking into, definitely. Let's jump in. I can go to the playground here and say, okay, I want to do a search for how to get a mortgage as a freelancer, United Kingdom. Search it. See how quick that is. It comes up with, can you see this? Let me zoom in slightly. So our search programs, we've got the answer box, all the organic. People also ask related search queries as well. So this is a wealth of information. You saw how quick that went. You could also go into things like news, and maybe we've got some news here. They look pretty similar to me. Elon Musk news. But anyway, you can grab the code as well. So like serpa.dev, very cool. We're going to run this and we're going to see what happens. So I'm sending this to go get the search results. Then I'm switching it to GPT. Then I wanted to use the scrape page function tool. The reason why I'm switching it to GPT here is that I can use my scrape page, like scrape page, and I can give it URL 1, URL 2. The 3.5 model just calls it. The only way I can get it to do what I want is to do the GPT. It's just going to take a long time. Actually, let's run it now. And I'll walk you through. I'll get the last message here. This is just some debugging to make sure I knew what was going on. And then after it's done all this in the same chat, so this chat keeps all the messages. As you can see, I can at any time just pull out chat just messages, or I can change the options, model equals, whatever I want the model to be. And I can continue here to say, right, now summarize everything in an article about for things for this. Oh, we're missing it. Here's Puppeteer opening up these URLs. So it's gone there, it's decided it wants to talk about 3 specific URLs because the others probably don't feel that relevant. And then it's going to go through and summarize all of them in an article about topic for audience country. So, how to get a mortgage as a freelancer. Cite all of the pages directly with natural anchor text about the subject or quotes, talking in the first person, I, me, my. These prompts are very small in comparison to what I've been doing with some of the cannabis work, which is, I can show you here. There's prompts there. I just have to be as specific as I can to get all the data out. And it has been a lot of trial and error, definitely. If you're going to do development like this, you probably want to set up some caching, or at least split everything up as small as possible, so that once you've got a good result, you can save that and you don't have to wait to generate. So over the last week, I think some of these articles were taking between 10 and 15 minutes to generate, and if there was a bug right at the end, I'd wasted so many tokens, so much time, and it was a pain in the ass. Because you can see, like right now, it's summarizing quite a lot. It's gone to these 3 pages. Yeah, they're real pages. It's picked out all of this, grabbed it as markdown, and now it's summarizing it all. I'm going to have to wait, and then I'll cut out this boring part, and then we'll go again. And there we go. So it's gone to the 3 pages. It's extracted details of the scrape pages. So now it's done this part where it's extracted all the details from the scrape pages. So the 3 articles on how to get a mortgage as a freelancer. Like Heist, here's the URL, here's the title, the H1, and the content summary, and they've got it through all of this. So imagine you wanted to write something, an article on anything, and it doesn't have to just be 3 from the top. It could be 20 different keywords. You have the power to, at scale, just read the whole of the internet and get really clued up on what's going on. So you can write a relevant article. And why is that important? Because then you have data that other people do not have when you're using GPT. So GPT is just an amalgamation of literally everything that's been trained on. As soon as you start giving it more information at scale, your tone of voice, your information that you're able to give, and your value and quality of article instantly goes up. It's probably gone through this part here because I asked it, return as JSON, the URL, title, H1, and content summary. Didn't actually do that, did it though? It's just talking in chat, but I think that's because I should have probably set chat options response format as I can set equals JSON text, JSON object, and then because I have that there, I should have set it like that, and it might adhere to it. And then here we go. Here's our small summary. So it is small, definitely, but there are other ways to make content a lot bigger. Like you see this one, it's a 42-minute read, and it's absolutely massive. But it's gone through the same process. And so we go to Markdown Live Preview and just slam that in. It's not a very good preview, but it has gone through it, definitely. Now, the prompt on this isn't great because it's saying, hey, I went to do all of these findings and research, which actually, it might be a really good way of doing an article. It might be a good structure to say I went through all of this. But definitely for maybe for YouTube script. It's saying, hey, I found this article from Heist entitled Can I Get a Mortgage as a Freelancer? Which immediately dispelled the myth that freelancers can't get a mortgage. And another enlightening read was Here's How to Buy a House as a Freelancer. Lastly, the personal narrative shared in Apartment Theory's article, I tried everything to buy a house as a freelancer, nothing worked, resonated with me deeply. So we have the links to all of these, 1, 2, 3 links, 3 articles. And we can go through and augment all of our data. So we're not just scraping pages. We're going to go to Reddit, we're going to read comments, we're going to go and grab stock images, we're going to go to YouTube, we're going to go to Quora, Stack Overflow, whatever. We're going to ping someone on Slack and ask them for a quote. We can do anything as part of our research journey. On a high quality article generator, this part is research here. Let's make this bigger. And we can strap on as many pieces of research as we want to. Now, obviously, the cost and the time for this is going to go up, and it's It is a pain in the ass to wait 12-15 minutes for an article. If your article ends up like this or better, this is not here yet. I think we could do far better than this at scale. You have a content machine that is way better, way more informed, and has done all the research that you could possibly want at scale. You can do it on any topic. So you can just feed in, you can, get GPT to spit you out a billion different topics, or you can go to Ask the People and go to the Google People Also Asked. Write articles for everything. Know what Google's already looking at and saying, yeah, this is good quality content, and then repurpose it. And this is everything that I'm about. I was really excited to share this. I can't wait to do a full demo at some point in the future. If you want to join my Discord and you want to learn about how to do this, how to actually code this, how to take a few shortcuts and grab a few modules that I've got. I've got the crawler, one for generating video with Flicky, Reddit, serpent.dev. I've got loads that I can share with you. Let's do something. That is my rant over. I'm really excited about doing this. I want to do it for more people. So if you're interested in learning about how to do this, or you want to do a content heist for your own business, then definitely give me a shout. I'm really having fun doing this with client work. I will catch you later. Have a great weekend, and peace.